Hi Scorpios, welcome. This is your reading for the first half of August. I know my thumbnail is going to say August 1st through the 10th, but it's really August 1st through the 15th. Because I have to get back on top of my schedule, and I don't want to promise you weekly readings or overcommit to something I can't provide. So if I can get extra videos out, I will, but I have to prioritize Patreon first. So if you want to see additional videos, please subscribe there. Or it's a membership, but it's a subscription nonetheless. I'm not going to waste too much time. I want to go ahead and get into your readings. If you saw my unboxing video, I did get some new Oracle decks, so I'm going to be using some of those in this reading. First and foremost, I'm going to use the Energy Oracle deck. And I just want to start with this one to see what the overall energy is like, though, the first 2 weeks of August, to see what you're dealing with, and then we'll dig from there. So this is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. If you don't know how to check where else Scorpio is on your chart other than your sun sign, there's a link below showing you how to do that. Third chakra, Archangel Chamuel. I could be pronouncing that wrong. I probably am. But that is the sacral chakra or solar plexus. Could be some solar plexus work or healing that you're going through right now for some of you. All right, what's the overall energy for August 1st through the 15th for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? This deck is really new, so I hope I can get jumpers. If not, I will just pull a couple. What's the overall energy for Scorpios, August 1st through the 15th, please? I hope you've been taking care of yourselves. Now, during that week, Jupiter goes direct and Uranus goes retrograde within a day of each other. All right, any messages for Scorpios, August 1st through the 15th? Angel of Balance. So this has been coming out for everybody. Oh, and this came right back out. The bottom of the deck, 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. Good stuff. So I feel like you're very protected. Your angels are with you. Your guides are with you. Let's get into Angel of Balance. So this reminds me of Temperance. It definitely means that your guides or your angels are working to balance out the situation for you. So there is something going on behind the scenes in the spirit world that you don't know about, but it is in your best interest to bring you balance. Being centered in self-honoring in your choices, and I think it involves you being balanced within your internal state, so that it does reflect in your situation, whatever your situation is. This loving presence shows a picture of light, of liquid light, in front of the pyramids, reminding you that you are reminding you that a strong destiny relies on a solid foundation of personal balance and emotional inequity. Although things may have been out of sync in the past, this card is telling you that greater equilibrium is now coming into your life. Remain conscious about how you are balancing your goals with your physical and emotional energy as well. Wherever you feel yourself getting off-centered, losing focus, call upon this beautiful angel to bring her intuition into your heart center. Your intuition will lead you in the right direction, and the angel will guide you to a peaceful and centered approach. I think there's just definitely a need to, yes, one, center yourself, and then there's also a need to seek the guidance of your intuition, because I was pulling this deck out just in case I needed it. I haven't used it in this new set of readings. However, I think there definitely is a need to listen to your intuition. Some of you could be repressing your intuition or straight up ignoring your intuition, or like rebelling against your intuition. So be mindful of that, especially if your intuition is telling you to do something that's going to be making you uncomfortable. You could be rebelling against that, but that's probably what's required in order to get you out of this situation that you're in, or bring some balance into your life where there is not any. Emotional desire, life force energy. Upright, Archangel Chamuel. I could be mispronouncing his name. I'm sorry if I am, and if that offends you. Let's just see. This is the center of your life force energy, the third chakra. Issues here revolve around emotions and desire for your personal energy. When this card appears upright, it indicates that an increased enthusiasm is present and soon to be on its way. It's a great time to move toward the completion of your desires. Your life force is vibrating with power and resonance, and your soul is calling you to direct your energy in a focused, purposeful manner. This angel of power is with you now, so go for it. So I think you probably are getting a lot of energy all of a sudden to be feeling very inspired, or just to create something, or just go for your dreams, go after your dreams, continue to go for your dreams. This gives me an exciting vibe, like you're just ready to act on something. It could be after you achieve this balance. It just could be in general. Then we have 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. So let's look at him. Clarity of thought, personal vision. This is ruling the third eye chakra, or the brow chakra. This represents insight and clear thought. When this card appears upright, it indicates much greater clarity in your thought process and an expanded perspective towards broader horizons. Some new perspectives are taking hold, and the clouds of confusion are clearing away in some ways. This could be a new beginning. For you're on your way of developing a deeper insight about what's going on in your life and why. Now is the time to focus on your personal vision. What do you want your life to look like in the years ahead? Create a clear picture of that and support it with your daily thoughts. The insight you need to create a vibrant life is available to you now. Absolutely. So I think you are gaining clarity on what it is that you want. You're excited and ready to go for it. This is either bringing you balance, or you're discovering this and you're gaining this clarity because of this balance. Let's pull a couple cards on this. Let's look at Angel of Balance first and foremost. Show me Angel of Balance for Scorpios, please. See if I can get any jumpers out of this deck. Oh. So you could be having some financial issues or some hardship, feeling like there's been some type of loss. You could be overcoming fears. That could be where the imbalance is coming from. This fear could be throwing you off or distracting you, or it could be fear of losing a job, a relationship, fear of poverty, fear of exclusion, fear of being left out or stuck out in the cold, or not having. Yeah, I think also like fear of just not being successful, not making progress in your field, literally field. Because the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse definitely means not making progress, or not making wise investments or wise choices. It could be stagnancy, could be straight up being lazy, but I think because this could be self-doubt or reflection, or like reassessment. And I think this just means that you're afraid of not making progress, or putting your efforts or your energy or your money into something and not being worth it. But that's gonna be balanced out. This could definitely involve money, with Pentacles being here. It could definitely involve your finances. Let's look at third eye chakra. See what this is about. Show me third eye chakra. Oh, that was fast. So yeah, you're definitely feeling creative. The Six of Wands came out in the reverse, but I don't think that, I think maybe it's just like one of these cards mentioned something isn't happening or taking off as quickly as you want it to. Like your success or your victory is delayed or is postponed, but you're feeling very creative and abundant, full of energy, full of ideas, possibly very resourceful. You could be networking, meeting a lot of people who can help you in your area, or just in a place where you feel really inspired and just excited, ready to nurture your goals, or just ready to go just chase your dreams. Whatever is happening here, I think this balance is definitely just kind of the ignition you needed to push you forward. Uh-oh, I'm dropping cards. Let's look at 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. Show me 6th chakra, Archangel. Oh, why is it so hard to say? It's like a tongue twister. Archangel Metatron. Show me 6th chakra for Scorpio, please. See what you're gaining clarity on. Could be like your purpose, what you really want to do with your life. So yeah, you're definitely gaining some type of clarity, or some type of insight. I think it's going to be helping you make an important decision as well, help you strategize a little bit better. Whatever this is, it involves celebrating something, some type of accomplishment. Show me the 3 of Cups. So the 6 of Cups in reverse pops out. This could involve memories, holding on to someone from your past, or looking to the past to gain insight, or kind of review the past, and in a reminiscing, like reviewing the things that you've overcome, is celebrating past accomplishments, because the 3 of Cups represents celebration. You could be just celebrating your emotional growth. This could be an old friend or an old lover coming back into your life, or who you could be going out and celebrating with. This person could be bringing you some clarity. Meeting with this person could spark some new ideas. This person could bring something to the table as far as collaboration goes, or it could just be bringing you a lot of happiness and helping you find emotional balance, or just find balance in general. Take your mind off of your fears. That's a little, let's see. Let's pull some Psychic Tarot cards. Show me the 6 of Cups and the 3 of Cups, please, for Scorpios. Stand your ground. Throat chakra. So I think you're definitely doing some aligning. Definitely transformation is at the bottom. This is the Death card, which would be your card in Major Arcana. So definitely transformation and change is taking place. And if you see, she has wings like a butterfly. You're definitely going through changes, and like as I was seeing transformation, I was just talking about alignment with all the chakra cards coming up, because we have 6th chakra, we have 3rd chakra, heart chakra showed itself to me, but I put it back, and now we have throat chakra. So you could just be aligning, going through things that are helping you strengthen or helping you open your chakras. Stand your ground. I think this is just a reminder to keep at it, because this can be challenging. It can be hard to face your shadow, to do this healing work. It could be a little difficult at times. You could want to quit. You could want to give up, because even in this place of self-assessment, you could be doubting whether or not you want to continue to invest at all, whether or not whether or not what you have invested has been worth it, or whether or not you want to continue to invest in it. You could be in a place where you want to quit. until this balance comes in. I think stand your ground is just here to remind you to not give up, to be strong, to kind of be confident. I was going to say stand your ground, but that's so cliche. Yeah, this comes when you're being tested and challenged. There may be fierce competition and potential rivals surrounding you in your personal business, in your personal or business life. But know that you have the strength and inner courage to stand your ground no matter how hard or formidable things may appear. Don't surrender or give up control, the control you have. And I think that's just you controlling your emotions and controlling the way you react to certain situations and to the things that happen, or to the change that to the changes and transformations that you're going through. I think a lot of these transformations that we're experiencing are inevitable. They've been like a long time coming. They've been in the works for a while, and it is coming in to bring you balance, even though some of it may be digging up some fears or some discomfort. Like, 'cause this could be something that you thought you had overcome, or that you had thought you were past, and it's coming up. I think you need to stand your ground when these challenges come your way and face them. Be strong and face them. And this is just about speaking up, speaking your mind, being able to have clear communication. I'll get into that in a second, but be brave and stay true to your core life values and belief system, which are your best allies and will help you move forward. It's important to remain clear and focused, for you may have to stand alone and defend your convictions to the end. Maintain your health and stay strong so that you have an ample supply of energy to endure anything. This could be a long and arduous, yet ultimately hard-won victory. So, like I said, you're approaching victory. You haven't gotten there quite yet. I think it's delayed. Probably, if there is some delay, it's probably just until you find some balance. This could represent too that you could be getting help. I think it's someone who's coming in, possibly someone from your past, coming in to offer some type of assistance. Like, they could be giving you some type of inspiration. Something they say or something they do may spark some inspiration, or kind of like make a light bulb go off just by hanging around this person. Because I feel like you discover something without trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just one of those things that just comes to you and you just randomly get clarity just by this person. It could be something from your past that you just remember celebrating or going through or experiencing, a happy time from your past that you review, that gives you some type of mental clarity, or that helps you come up with it, or that helps you create this new mindset that you need to move forward and to trust your intuition. Everything that you've been through, you could just be looking at everything that you've been through and just being honest and weighing everything out. Like, I can overcome anything. Like, I've been through, you know, so much. And it really puts you in a place where it's easier for you to stand your ground. With throat chakra here, this represents I speak. This chakra, of course, is located in the throat area. Communication, sound, creativity, and the ability of clairaudience, inner hearing, is associated with this. Many artists, speakers, writers, singers, and individuals involved with creative arts will have an active throat chakra. To balance and stimulate this energy center, try humming, chanting, or singing out loud. It's a great tonic. Most important, if you have something to say, please speak up. And when this area is fully activated, don't be surprised if you suddenly become creatively inspired. You could have activity in all of these chakras, and it could be why you feel so excited. I think as soon as you gain this clarity, you do get excited and you just want to create, and you have a lot to say. You probably are very artistic. You may be a writer or a singer or some other artist, but I think you just have to figure out how to get it out of your system and how to speak your piece, whether it's in actual communication or whatever form of self-expression it is. And I think it may be something that is, I don't want to say offensive, but it could be something that's very personal to you, or that you may get a lot of backlash about. But if it speaks to your heart, stand your ground and just go for it. Don't let anybody kind of talk you out of following your goal or producing content that resonates with you. If someone doesn't like it or something like that. All right, let's get some Kipper deck cards. Let's see what this situation is involving. What is this situation involving for Scorpios, August 1st through the 15th? Sorry, I'm tripping. What is the situation involving for Scorpios? Some of you are feeling trapped. You feel stuck in something. You could just be feeling very stagnant, like things just aren't moving forward, ready for a change, ready for something new to happen. Some of you, this person, it could be someone from your past coming to invest into your goal or your endeavor with wealthy man here. Let's see if there's anything else for Scorpios. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, August 1st through the 15th. One more shuffle. Courtship. You could be involved in house. Some of you could be involved in a relationship that's fairly new. You could be keeping it kind of private. You could live together or be moving in together. I'm going to look closer at these cards too. I'm just kind of telling you the first thing that comes to mind. First and foremost, we have imprisonment. So this is something that either represents jail or something that makes you feel stuck, like you are in jail. It's some type of restriction or some type of imprisonment, some type of bondage that you're ready to change. I think you just feel stuck. I think this is just in the metaphorical sense, you feel very stuck or trapped by something. It could be trapped by fears. It could be you feel restricted by the lack of resources or the lack of efforts or the lack of money. There could be a lack of finances. Maybe you feel like you lack the finances that you need to properly invest or progress into yourself, into your own goals or dreams. Yeah. So isolation, imprisonment, confinement represents being motionless. Feeling trapped, whether it's a job, a situation, a relationship. You could be feeling very lonely as well. You could be feeling isolated from someone. If this is in a relationship, this person could be coming back into your life and be giving you some clarity. Since the Six of Cups is here, let's look at change. I think you feel stuck in your current circumstances generally. I think you just feel very stuck in your current circumstances and almost like desperate for change. But be mindful not to get sucked up into that energy, because that can throw off your focus and that can throw off your balance. If you are balanced, you know, that could just be a test. This could represent change of location, moving, a new home. We do have house here. But it represents adaptability. You are changing, like you're going through your own transformations. But I think the changes that you experience internally will reflect in your life, in the physical. So there may be some things about your physical life that change. You could be moving into a new home. You could be changing your job. Your social circle could be changing. A lot about your life could be changing. I think that it is big change. Could also mean certain aspects of your relationships change, physical, emotional changes, leaving some things behind, like emotional baggage, mental stress, worries. this situation could be changing, but I think you're just ready for it. You're ready for it to come about already. Then we have house and courtship. So courtship represents any new loving relationship. It could be like a fresh connection. It could be a friendship. It could be even siblings, or even intimate relationships. Doesn't have to be courtship, but it could be. But it's a new relationship that involves a lot of love and fun. It could be any business relationship or arrangement, or just any social connection. It could very well be this person. I think it's someone who you probably have a lot of happy memories with. You probably celebrated or went out a lot together, or you just had a lot of fun together. I think it's someone who you share happy memories with from your past. You could be rekindling this relationship, or there could be like a new spark within this relationship. Be open for someone new to enter your life. It's an indicator for private and public meetings. It could just represent you meeting someone. You could be meeting someone at your home. You could be meeting someone about a home. But yeah, like I said, you're meeting up with someone, whoever this is. And I think this person is either bringing you some valuable information, or whatever transpires during this interaction will help you make important decisions. It's going to give you some type of mental clarity. Something about this interaction is just going to like make a light bulb go off for you. This could just be getting together with someone. Get-togethers for fun, for business, meetings. You could be trying to talk someone into something or seduce someone. Like you could be into real estate or something, trying to get someone to buy a house, or someone could be trying to get you to buy a house. Something like that, or make some type of big move. House is here, and it represents, could be your actual home, but it could also represent privacy. Property, real estate, business dealings, buildings. It represents safety, coziness, security. I think this connection, whatever this connection is, whatever type of connection it is, it does represent a secure connection. I think it does bring you some security. It gives you some stability. Represents long-term investments of resources and energy. I think this is something that you can invest in long-term. And I think this person is either you or your male counterpart. Wealthy man, I think that just means he has a lot to invest. He has a lot to give. Well, that just got interesting. Did we pull romance angels yet? No, not yet. I'm pulling those next. Okay. So yeah, definitely represents like a strong, steady relationship. And I think that's just the potential for this relationship. If it's a love interest, could also be, like I said, you trying to sell someone something or convince someone to buy something or sign some contract. It could totally be a business deal. I could see how that could go as well. Whatever it is, it could involve you moving. There's a lot of change though. There's definitely a lot of change. And then wealthy man. Let's look at wealthy man. Now this could be an investor, but this person could be investing in your business financially, or this could be someone who you're personally dealing with, who could be just investing in you. He could be some type of venture capitalist, banker, entrepreneur. It represents career success, smart plans, rational thought, and well-calculated risks. Yeah, I think this person, whoever this is, they are bringing you, like I said, a lot of clarity. They're probably making it very easier for you to calculate your next steps and to kind of strategize. Because I think you're at a place where you realize that something about what you're doing isn't working for you, and you probably are looking to receive some type of help or guidance. You may just be open to mentorship or something like that, or help, just receiving help with whatever it is that you're going through. This could be a younger man, a company, a business, or employer. It brings good news though. especially auspicious for money matters. So I think your money will be improving. If you're having financial issues, that will be improving. And this could be someone who's investing in you. Could be also a boyfriend, brother, son, or best friend, or something like that. But this is someone dynamic and successful, or very ambitious. Shows opportunities and chances. So I think as long as you stay creative, this is very similar, I think, to Pisces' reading. Like, luck is when preparation meets opportunity. I mentioned it. Or was that the collective reading for Patreon? I don't know. It's one reading that I did earlier today. I think it's the one I did for Patreon. So if you're a member there, you'll see that. This could be someone just investing in your business and you just really grinding and figuring out what it is that you have to say, doing all this work and getting to a place where you're comfortable speaking your mind and speaking your truth after being very creative, gaining the clarity that you need, working really hard, getting your ideas out and getting ready to make them come into fruition. I think this person is someone who's going to help you do that. This could be the same person, or their energy could be sparking this in you. All right, let's get romance angels. Show me advice or any messages that you have for Scorpios. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. August 1st through the 15th. Advice for Scorpios. Any advice for Scorpios? Let your friends help you. All right, I'm glad that came out. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Yes, I think there's just a need to control your care for yourself. That's it. Don't try to control this situation too much. Allow the divine to take care of the huge things, and you just focus on your own energy and making sure that you have balance and peace internally, and the divine will provide the situation with balance. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept the support of others. I think you are, either whether you're asking for this help or not. I think that's exactly what this represents. Your friends helping you, or someone from your past. Could be one specific person, but I think there is someone coming to your aid. And I think that it will be welcomed. I don't feel like you're going to be too prideful to accept it. Some of you could be feeling prideful, like, no, I got it, but that would be like the king in the reverse. But I think this person is going to, whoever this person or people are who's coming in to help you, is helping you gain some clarity, or giving you a little bit of peace of mind. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So if you are in a romantic relationship, this, like I said, this represents someone who you can have long-term stability with, a very secure foundation in this relationship, or very secure and stable relationship, even though it could be new. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Definitely in the romantic relationship aspect, and also in the sense of sharing your ideas with someone who can guide you and help you come up with a plan. And when it comes, especially if you're an artist too, like speaking from your heart. And like I said, even if it's something that's hard for people to hear, or hard for people to take in, or doesn't resonate with everybody, you may receive some type of backlash or adversity for, stand your ground and just be honest. And you will connect with the people who resonate with whatever it is that you resonate with. You will find like you're like-minded individuals. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. I think forgiving yourself for any hardship that you may have experienced, and also forgiving anyone who may have, you feel like who may have gotten in your way. I don't know why it came to me like that. You may have gotten in your way, because you could be feeling like your success is delayed because of other people, and that's just another way of placing blame on others for what you feel internally. So there's probably just a need to go within and figure out where you need to forgive yourself and just release any negative feelings that you may be holding on to, or any emotional baggage you may have been holding on to, and fill it back in with love and celebrating life, celebrating with this person, celebrating with your friends, possibly old friends. It could be like some type of reunion, school reunion or something like that. That's what that feels like. Like it's some type of reunion and you're meeting back up with someone who was probably very close to you, and it's like a conversation, like a simple conversation, and a light bulb just goes off. That's what that feels like. I think I want to pull a different deck. Pull from a different deck for the closing advice, rather, from the wild offering deck. I don't know what's going on with this little speaker. Any closing advice for Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? Oh, I'm itching. Advice for Scorpios. See if I can get any jumpers. This is one of the new decks I just got. Any advice for Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? Probably not going to get a jumper off of this deck. Oh, I got two. I'll take that. When you stop fearing your aloneness, you stop settling for less than you deserve. May I embrace and love my solitude. And that's when kindred spirits can finally come. So some of you could be afraid of being lonely too. You could be holding on to someone from the past who was involved in some type of love triangle. That could be what that Six of Cups is about, because I did sense a smidget of like clinging to the past. But I think that's just kind of like longing for a happiness that you experienced in the past. Maybe not wanting that exact situation, but wanting something like something that you've already experienced. But I think you should just use that as like an example or a template for what you want, and not be in a place where you feel like regret. Because you could be in a place where you are afraid of being alone. You're afraid of being lonely, or afraid of investing in the wrong relationships, or putting too much time, energy, or effort into someone or something. So address that. That's going to be part of your transformation. And I think, like I said, once you find balance in that area, this new energy comes in, and it brings a lot of good stuff with it to inspire you and provide you with mental clarity. Divine timing is here. The divine brings things into timing that we need. Nothing comes before we're prepared, nor leaves too early. May I always trust your perfect and holy timing, dear Lord. So it's just about getting comfortable with the process and staying creative. It's just a need to create and express yourself during this period while things are balancing out. Stay busy. And then you can stay out of your head, but know that divine timing is at play. This is a beautiful card too. Let's see if there's anything else from the Mystic Mondays tarot deck. Anything else for Scorpios? Any other messages of advice? Let's close it out with advice. Any other messages of advice for Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? Some type of emotional loss as well that you may have experienced, or it could be just pessimism. You could be looking at the glass as half empty. Definitely a need for self-care. Some type of setback or disappointment that you've experienced, but I think it's just perspective related. You got to get out of this, whatever this is for you. Could involve some doubt. I think it's pessimism. Get in the flow of generosity. Do something for someone else that'll make you feel better about yourself and about the situation. It'll raise your vibration and put you in the vibration of prosperity. Like you may need to do someone a favor. And then this represents just being curious and inquisitive, questioning yourself, asking yourself important questions. Not being afraid to speak your mind with throat chakra here. This could be new for you, or you could just be for the first time exploring the ability of expressing yourself, being like in a truthful way. But yeah, definitely asking yourself important questions. And the Queen of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. There's definitely a need to make sure that your basic needs are met. It represents security, stability for the long term. It's making important decisions and choices for your future. Investing your time, energy, and efforts wisely, as well as your money. It represents comfort, love, and support. Allow abundance to flow naturally. It's about being grounded also. Represents balance between the home and work life. Yeah. So I think there's definitely a need to balance everything internally, first and foremost. And then it comes into your life in other forms. Definitely speaking your mind, asking yourself important questions through this transformative period. But to change your perspective, probably is good to even put yourself in a place where you give to the less fortunate, or to someone whose circumstances aren't quite as great or as less fulfilling than yours, to remind you of gratitude. That's some good stuff. So that's your reading. I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I hope that gives you clarity and guidance during this period. Please comment, subscribe, and to book a personal reading, that info is down below. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace, love, and light. Bye.